Hey guys, it's Mark. I'm back with another video on the Mustang GT. I'm going to take you guys inside the interior a little bit and give you guys a good look. I'm sure because it's a 2017, people have already seen the interior of these. Mine's slightly different. I have a manual. There we go. 6-speed. MT82. It's famous, infamous. It's all kind of things, but it's not a bad transmission. It's not as bad as like some people make it out to be. You do have to make a few small upgrades. They say you need to upgrade the bracket that holds it in place, a couple inserts, just some small things. There's nothing major. Some people recommend getting a short throw shifter. I mean, they're highly recommended short throws. Eventually I will get one. Right now I'm good with this. Yeah, the only thing that's different about these is okay, I'm gonna start it up.
That sound.
I don't know how well that came on. I can't believe the music was blasting. If you guys can hear it running over my cell phone. But anyway, that's not even really a cold start because I had the car running earlier. I was out, went and got a haircut. An excuse to take a ride in it. It's raining. You can see from like what's going on outside around me. But anyway, this is what I want to show you guys inside. So at first I thought I had to do everything from over here for over here. But then I realized it was all right here on the steering wheel. So if we go over to here to my thumb and I hit down, this will show me my tire pressure just by hitting thumbs down. Looks like I'm a little low on the one. I like to get them all at 32 psi, I guess. But I just tap down. Now let me go back over. There's gauge mode. Now I can go down, check my trip and fuel. If I hit okay, I can go in there and look at all that and have that on. Or I can back out, go back down to track apps. This is where your brake performance is. You hit okay on that. 60 to 0 braking. That's what I leave it on. Some people, you can set it up for 100 to 0 braking. So if you're doing 100, that puts you, I guess it gives you a more aggressive braking setup. You know what I mean? But I leave it on 60 to 0. It's fine. I don't want it to be like too crazy. And then you got line lock, which I almost put on. I didn't know what that was. I hope this is showing up. Let me get it on a better angle. So you got line lock. And line lock is for when you're at the track. It locks your front brakes so you can, burn your back wheels, heat your back wheels up. And then you got a lap timer, launch control, which you can launch the car. I'm never going to do that. I'm not trying to burn my clutch out before I need to. Yeah, I love second and third and fourth gear pulls. I mean, all I can do is laugh. Like, seriously, the car is just sickening fast. Like I said, I know there's gonna be people, are gonna be there. Oh yeah, they make them up to 1,000. Yeah, anybody can build a 1,000 horsepower car these days with a supercharger and a good tuner and a lot of money. But the cars are coming stock, sickening fast, like already, like. You don't really need to do anything to them. Like, yeah, later on, I upgrade the brakes maybe in the back. Yeah. Well, I get a short throw shifter, sure. Am I going to get better bracket for my shifter to mount my shifter? Yeah. Am I going to upgrade that? Am I going to upgrade the insert for the transmission? Yeah, of course, to stiffen things up. I'm going to make small upgrades here and there, but I'm not planning on doing anything to the motor, anything crazy. Maybe 3-4 years from now, I'll get the itch and I'll want to put like a better intake on her. You know what I mean? That way I can rev it up to like 7,500. But I don't know. For now, I'm good, man, at shifting at you know, at 65, 68. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, 7,000 RPM. But anyway, yeah. So there's some stuff we don't have. Like, I don't have is because it's a manual. Like, I don't have start. Like, I can't start the car from outside because they think everybody's going to be dumb enough to leave it in gear. Most people do park and leave it in first gear. I mean, they say to do that. So, you know, even with the parking brake on. But, I mean, I'm on a flat surface. Somebody like me, I could just put my parking brake on and start my car, leave it in neutral and start my car up in the morning. But I guess it's to protect people from themselves, you know what I mean? In case somebody pulls in and forgets and you know, I'm going to go back up to gauge mode. I don't know, why is it going back to tire pressure? There we go. Back to distance to empty. That's what I want. Gauge mode. Bang. And that's what I want. And there's my mileage. Hopefully that catches it on the camera. Jesus. This is having a bad time autofocusing. It's crazy. It's dark out too. You'd think it would like pick it up. I'm at 9,061 miles. And I'm going to try to do everything I can over the next 3 years to keep this thing below 20. I'm going to want to drive it, but I'm not driving it to work. It's just going to be a weekend car. But anyway, getting back to the dash and the interior. Yeah. I've seen the new thing they came out with the iPad screen over here and the other bent iPad over here. Dude, they can keep that shit. Look at this. I'll take my gauges and my actual real gauges. I want my actual real oil pressure. Look, I love looking at my vacuum pressure and my oil pressure and all that stuff. Like, are you kidding me? Like, no way. I think they totally, on the 2024, they totally ruined the car, the look of the interior. Like, some young people are going to say they love it, this, that, and the third. And then other people are going to say, oh, I'm only saying that because I'm in a 2017. No. Or I'm in the S550. No. I'm not. I'm saying it because it's the truth. They made it look kind of like a Camaro to me in some ways. I don't like what they did to the rear. And I really don't like what they did to the front. I think the S550s look way more aggressive in the front. I don't know. That's just my opinion. The two intakes, I think it's cool as hell what they did. I'm not knocking that. The you know, the twin throttle bodies. But, I mean, you know, Corvette does it with their car and everything. But I think that's just, like, too much, man. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I guess, like, if you got the money and you want it, I swear to God, I would rather have a 2023 if given the choice over the 2024 or my 2017 over the 2024 even. Like, I just love the angles. I love the way the hood, I love the side of the body, the lines. And the way the creases, just the way everything goes down the side of this car. I mean, they're not that much different, but they are. Like, they changed the front, they changed the rear, and they ruined the interior of the car. Like, this is classic. I mean, they brought it up to date. I wish I'd had, like, the infotainment, the bigger infotainment thing. Like, you know, some people have, but dude, honestly, other than that, that would be the only thing I would change. I would make this all maybe bigger and digital, but other than that, I would not change none of this across the front. Like, my gauge clusters the way they are. This is old school muscle car. Look at the whole way the dash is set up. From the way the top of the dash is to over here. This is old school muscle car looking. From the way the steering wheel is. Like, I wouldn't change a thing about the interior in this car, except for some dumb stuff, like, you know, some of the plasticky stuff, you know what I mean? But other than that, like, my seats are comfortable, you know what I mean? They're heated, they're cooled, it is a premium package, but like I said, it's not it's not the 10-speed, so I can't start the car from inside the house. But, you know, it is what it is. And if anybody watching, please like and subscribe, please. Thank you up front. I ain't in it for any kind of money, but just I see that there's people watching, but they're not liking or subscribing. So just when you get a chance, just give me a thumbs up. Eventually I'm gonna get a GoPro. I'm gonna hook it up over there on that window, and we'll go drive around, and you know, we'll do some pulls in Mexico, as they say. Yeah, like, but I'm not trying to like start like a full-blown YouTube channel. I have a 9 to 5, a regular job, but I'm gonna take this thing out on weekends, go to car shows, and I'm gonna video stuff and vent to you guys. And but if anybody like has any advice, or but let's just all be positive, you know what I mean? Let's not smash anybody's cars, let's not like smash anyone, you know what I mean? Let's keep it positive. If you can't keep it positive, just keep it moving, you know what I mean? Yeah, but this is classic old school muscle car. I forget, I was gonna say ask somebody if they knew something, but you know what, we'll get to that later on. We're gonna have many more videos to come. I just wanted to get you guys inside the car. I don't really want to go driving in the rain, but yeah, that's the Mustang. Anyway, you guys take care, have a good weekend. I'm going to try and hit a car show next weekend. Hopefully it won't be raining. And by then I'll have like a GoPro set up in here, or at least something to hold my camera and mount it over there, you know what I mean, on the glass, so we can get some shots inside. But yeah, you guys hear it, man. Yeah, I don't want to keep this going much longer, but yeah, you guys have a great weekend and take care. I'll see you, or talk to you guys, next time. Bye.